Hi guys, welcome to the 6th video of the Golang and CSRF token project series. So I got a couple of messages a few days back saying that with CSRF token it'll be great if I could show a little bit of front end, in the sense how to access the token from front end and how to interact with the project. So the original project, I've made a few changes to it, so let me show you. So if you go to localhost 9000 and you go to register route, so there's a small front end that I've created. I know it's very basic, but it's just to get the picture. It's not in React, it's a very simple template HTML kind of a front end only. And here let's register ourselves. Okay, so here I'll say password, and once I register it logs me in and it gives me a secret message, which is this, and this is my super secret area. Basically it has taken the CSRF token and sent it to backend, and then the backend has then verified the CSRF token, and then it has allowed me to come to this page. And I can log out and delete the user and all of those things. And with login also the same thing works. So I did this just to show you how to use it practically. I mean, some of you might be wondering, okay, I've learned CSRF token now, but now what do I do? How do I actually use it in a project? So I've just shown you in a very basic way, very crude way on how to use it with the front end. But I mean, with the basic HTML templating I'm going to show you, it's very easy for you. It'll be very easy for you to upgrade it to a Next.js project if you wanted to, but you'll get the picture basically, right? So let's get started. So what I'm saying is that I've made some basic changes to the project. Nothing major has changed, only I've just introduced a templates folder. So let me start showing you the rest of the project. So inside your server folder, you will have another folder called templates, and inside the templates folder we'll have a templates.go file, which will just have the logic to convert the HTML files into Golang files. But the HTML files we'll keep in a folder called template files. Sorry, my mic is slipping. And inside template files we'll have a file called login.template, and we'll have register.template, and we'll have restricted.template. So let's just create a basic structure of these files. So for login.template file, you'll have HTML, and you'll have a head where we'll import a little bit of jQuery. We'll have to use jQuery here, and you'll have body, and the body will have the login page, right? So we'll have a div, the ID of which will be login, okay, and here we'll create the login form. And then you'll have some style and script tags as well, like like I said, it's very basic JavaScript we'll use here. Okay, and then you have your register template, which is going to be quite similar. So we're in our register template going to have the same structure. We'll have HTML, and we'll have a head, we'll have a body, and then inside body we'll have a div ID, which will be register. Okay, and we'll have some style and script as well at the end. And similarly for a restricted template, file, we'll have HTML head, and here we'll have the body, and actually I don't need the headphones anymore, so I'll just keep them on the side. So in the body you'll have h1 welcome to your CSRF project, and we'll have h3 your secret message is, we'll use some JSX to show our secret message, and then you'll have a form for logout and for delete user as well. So I'll just create the outline for now. I'll just give it a name. Name is equal to logout, and here also name is equal to delete user. So what you just saw, basically logout and delete user, these buttons. And so let's just keep it that much, and we'll come back and work on this later on. And now we'll just work a little bit on our templates.co file. Okay, so this is going to be called package templates. We're going to import a couple of things, and we'll have a function called render template, which we'll be using in our other files. So we'll say func render template. So instead of just sending data back to Postman, we're just rendering a template so that things will look much more relatable. We'll have log, we'll be using net/http package, and we will be using HTML/templating package. For the login users and register, we'll have for these 3 pages, right, our login, register and research pages, we'll create a different struct. So for example, for login page, we have a struct, and for register page we'll have a separate struct similarly, and for our restricted page we'll have a separate struct. Awesome. And then we'll get our template. So we'll say we're at templates is equal to, using the templates package dot must function template dot, we'll parse our files, and in our server slash templates slash what's the route of this file, slash template files slash login dot tmpl, and similarly just give the routes of all the files, all the 3 files. So first is the login file, then you have the register file slash template slash template file slash register.tmpl, and comma server slash template slash template files slash restricted.tmpl. All right, so we have imported all these 3 different files right now, and they're all in this variable called templates. So now render template function is going to become super simple, but before that let me define these structs. So we'll have a b alert, which will be boolean, and alert message, which will be string, Here again the same thing, we'll have be alert user boolean and alert message, which is going to be a string. For restricted page, again we'll have the same thing, be alert user, which is a boolean, and alert message, which is going to be a string. All right. So for function render template, we'll have whdp.response writer and template string, and p, which is an interface. Interface is an important concept in Golang. If you are not aware about it, please check it out. I'll create a video about it if I get some time. All right, so our render template function takes in tmpl, which is a string. It takes in the response writer. So here it's basically going to help us render these templates, right? So we'll say templates dot execute template w comma tmpl plus dot tmpl comma p. Okay. And here you'll say if error not equal to nil, log dot printf. You have template error here, %v comma error, and hdp dot error w comma error dot error. Sorry for the typo. And we'll send a internal server error here. So we'll say internal server error. Cool. So this is basically going to execute the template or render the template based on the template name that you send to render template function. All right. So this function render template is what we're going to call in many other functions and in many other files. Sorry, from those files we'll call this function and then we'll send it the file, let's say login or register or restricted, and this function is just going to add login dot template or register dot template or restricted dot template. It's going to send that as a response, right? So w is the response writer, is going to send it as a response, and this is what templates.execute template function helps you to do. All right, very straightforward. There's no magic happening here. It's just rendering the template. That is it. Nothing cool is happening here. Just 2 lines of code. I know it's quite possible that you're probably not used to using JavaScript like this. You probably are from a React background. So we have, I have other React tutorials going on, but here I don't have the time to actually build a React project. So I'm just doing it in a very quick and dirty manner. That's why we're using this, template rendering here. It's almost very close to using handlebars if you work with Node.js or Pug for that matter. So we have created our templates.go file. We have created our new folder called templates, and then we have these 3 template files, and we're going quite fast, and I think now is a good time to start working on our middleware.go file. So we had left it in the middle, and then we didn't really come back to it. So now we'll start working on it. I think we'll start importing templates folder here, and we'll start working with the templates in this file. So here in the middleware, you'll say github.com//Golang CSRF project/server/templates. All right, so at least you have templates now, and we can start using them in the places that we need them. So coming to your logic handler, I have about 2-3 more minutes, then I have to rush somewhere. So let me show you a couple of things. So with in your logic handler, you have a restricted route, right? With the restricted route, what you do is you need CSRF secret to visit all the restricted routes. So how does that happen? Here you'll have to call the grab CSRF from request function, which you have already created, and you have to pass the request to that function. After you pass the request, you say templates dot render template, and you pass your response writer to it, and then you say restricted, because I'll show you why you have to do this. And then you'll pass templates dot restricted page, and you say CSRF secret, comma, hello Akhil. Only thing here is CSRF secret shouldn't be in round brackets, but actually in curly braces. So now let's look at what we've done here, right? So templates.render template function. So this is templates.render template function. It needs a response writer. You have passed that response writer from this function. You've sent it restricted, which is now going to go into TMPL, this string, right? Which it's going to use to access the template, like restricted.tmpl, this template file, right? And then you pass the P, which is basically templates.restricted page, and you're passing your CSRF secret hello Akhil there. Okay, and then we'll use that in the restricted page. So you're yet to see the complete picture, but this is the template that you're passing here in P, the interface you're passing here in P. All right, so this is what I wanted to start off with. So this is how we will start using our templates, using the render template function, which we've created here, and we'll pass it the response writer, the template, the name of the file that we want, and this kind of an interface. We'll pass it to create that file here. And similarly, we'll do that for login and register also. I have to rush somewhere, so I'll have to end the video here, but I'll continue once I'm back. So thanks a lot for watching. Do subscribe to this channel so that you come to know when the next video of the series comes out. I have more than 100 videos of Golang on my channel, so do check them out, all of them out, if you're learning Golang. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.